Uh, Hello, everyone. Dr. Reddick here with another 5-minute leadership coaching video. I wanted to talk about fundamental attribution bias because it does apply to leadership a lot. And this is a topic that comes up a lot in my coaching sessions with my clients. Um, Cognitive biases are ways that we tend to think as human beings. This is not a you have a problem. This is we collectively, human beings, have a problem in the way our brains work and process information. And so those collected definitions of the way we think wrongly about stuff are called cognitive biases. One cognitive bias is fundamental attribution error. So, what is fundamental attribution error? Fundamental attribution error means that when somebody does something incorrectly or correctly, we attribute it to their character. Um, for example, if an employee is late, we tend to think they are lazy. This is a characteristic of that person. Um, However, um, if you are late, you excuse it through circumstances. Oh, well, my car was my car's been acting up and I haven't been able to get it into the shop because because I've been working so much lately, and then I had these automobile problems and therefore I am late. It's not that I am lazy. It is that I had these circumstances, and we do this all the time. The classic example that I do with my coaching clients is I will say, imagine you're driving down the road. All of a sudden, someone blows past you, um, goes up behind your car, past you, around you, and they're on their way. Um, what do you think? How do you feel about that person? And I consistently get, oh, they're inconsiderate, they're unsafe, they are they think they're better than everybody else or that no one else is important. um, and all these things that we think about people. And then I say, have you ever sped? And they'll go, of course, yeah, of course. I'm like, why? Well, I don't normally speed a lot, but I was late to work because my kids, and I've got a sick kid, and I was taking care of my kid at home, and or I mistimed the airport, and I knew I had to make the gate, and I forgot about I had to do this thing, and or my dog was sick, and I was rushing him to the vet. I think he got into some chocolate. I had to get there right away, or the bank was going to close. All excused because of circumstances. And so we excuse our behavior by doing circumstances. We blame other people's behavior and attribute it to characteristics of their personnel. Well, how does that relate to leadership? It's important to recognize that this is a flawed way of thinking. That when somebody does something, a behavior, um, we want to ascribe a characteristic. They are lazy. They are a poor performer. And then there's another cognitive bias called um, confirmation bias. Then we start looking for additional evidence to support our opinion. And so we quickly turn into this person that believes that this person is a bad person. But in fact, it could just be circumstances. And as a leader, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to talk to your employees, to try to see things from their point of view, to understand the circumstances, give them the benefit of the doubt. Once you fall into this fundamental attribution error, and then uh, um, uh, uh, the reinforcing gathering confirmation bias, then you end up with the problem that I talked about in the Rosenthal video, where your beliefs about your employees affect their performance. Anyway, something to think about. Don't The best way to beat cognitive biases is be aware of them. Find someone like a leadership coach that'll challenge you on these assumptions and help you work through them as a leader. Anyway, appreciate your time. Please like this video, and if you're looking for a leadership coach, I'm always available. Thanks.